100 naira. 100 naira. Estambaseko.
Morning, where we'll be discussing. Good morning, viewers. You're welcome to the program Lagos This Morning, where we'll be discussing latest news updates in Lagos State and also across the Federation. I am Olajide Taufik Olamide.
I am Adeni Adiola. Welcome to Lagos This Morning.
All right, let's go straight into the main headlines for the day. I will secure unite Nigeria. Peter Obi. Lagos declares four work-free days for PVC collection. Federal government asks US to probe Nigeria's dons over debt. CBN urges banks to collect redesigned notes or face sanction. Soldier attempt to disarm policeman as fight ensue in Akmongbon, Lagos State. Ghanaian singer Shatta Wale hails Nigerian singers, shades Ghanaians. Federal government should blame parents, social media, others for moral decadence. Stakeholders. Alright, let's go into the details. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has said that he will secure and unite Nigeria, where every citizen will be proud. Obi, who spoke on Wednesday while flagging off his presidential campaign in the north, said they have started a campaign in Kaduna because Kaduna was the capital of northern Nigeria, which every Nigerian was proud of. Senator Dati Baba Ahmed, the Labour Party presidential running mate, said, in quote, "Those looking for peace, unity, desiring that things work fine in Nigeria should cast their vote in the forthcoming election in order to ensure the emergence of a new Nigeria." Yeah, Peter Obi's mantra has always been, competence, credibility, and the likes. And he also has promised to unite Nigeria, because most of the time we have seen him campaigning, he doesn't talk about tribe or ethnicity or religion or something. But we've seen other candidates of the APC, Bola Tinubu, going to Abeokuta to say, "Emilio, it is my turn." In Kwara State, they said that he's going there to chop, that people should support him, so they will chop together. And also in other states, in Enugu State, he told the Igbos there that if they don't vote for him, that they should vote for him so that they will have a share of the national cake. So by their words, you would know them, you would know what they are going there to do. And also Atiku at one point in time said to the northern people that they should vote for him because he's from the north. He's one of them. So I think Peter will be on this one. Well, and he also said in Chatham House that when the guy asked him about IPOB agitations, he said it's not only IPOB that is agitating, that Yoruba Nation as well is agitating, and no one will just wake up all of a sudden and start agitating for something. There will be something deep down in the person triggering the person to agitate. So you'd actually listen to people's opinion, you would actually listen to their grievances and see how we can work things out with them. Because if anybody does not feel sidelined or neglected, they won't want to leave Nigeria like that. So I think it was a good one from Peter Obi.
Yeah, Peter Obi has actually shown some kind of qualities that are very, very different from other candidates, which is the truth. Like he has never based on one particular tribe or anything. Yeah. He's always making sure to bring everyone together, even in his rally. So I think if he should emerge as the president, he should probably be able to unite Nigeria, like he said.
Well, let's see, because so far so good. Politicians would come out to say different things. They would promise and promise and promise, but I just feel like Peter Obi to me, displaying a kind of different politics from what we have been seeing so far so good. In the year, he has said he's not giving out any shishi to anyone, which means if you don't buy votes and don't reach any alignment to people, you won't feel like paying them back or something. You won't feel indebted in them. And he spoke about the generator owners as well, people importing generator and the spare part as well. If they don't comply with him after he has consulted them and see where they can actually make things work, then they will actually need to dance to his tune or something like that. So I feel on this one, well, let's just see who emerges as the next president of Nigeria and how they would actually run it. But there are so much agitation. Some people are still saying that they don't want election in the southeast.
Yes, some people are still saying that. I think, and it's because of the because this guy is still in detention.
That's Nnamdi Kanu.
And Saludo has said Nnamdi Kanu should be released to him. That he's going to stand as a surety for him. Do you think the federal government will release Nnamdi Kanu? Because I think what they are doing presently is because they want him to remain in detention till after election. I think so.
Well, I think for now they don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu because the court has already said that they should release him.
Yeah, but the federal government said he is a threat to the society.
Okay. You can be part of us by dropping your comment. You can also smash the like button to do well for the channel. So let's have your comment, your opinions, and your reservations ahead of this February 25 election. What do you think about it? Peter will be coming out to say that he would secure and unite Nigeria. All right, on the next one, Lagos declares 4 work-free days for PVC collection. The Lagos State government has declared Tuesday, January 24 to Friday, January 27 as work-free days for public servants in the state so they can go collect their permanent voter cards at their respective local government and local council development areas in the state. This was made known by the head of service, Akeem Muri-Okunola, in a circular released. Muri-Okunola said the state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, graciously approved the work-free days for the public servant. I think it should cut across, it should go beyond just, the public servant. It should be for everybody.
Yeah.
Probably it should be like a public holiday for everybody in general.
Everybody, exactly.
Probably just 4 days or 5 days for people to go and collect their PVCs.
Because if he's saying just public servants, there are still people working in private sectors where they don't even have the time for themselves, not to talk of to go and collect their PVCs.
Yeah.
So it should cut across all sectors, not only the private and
not only the public servant.
Exactly.
Well, and I also think before the election day, before 25, I think there should be a kind of public holiday, probably 3 days to the election, so everybody will be able to move to their respective places of voting. Because some people now, some students they are now in school and they didn't register in their school area.
Yeah.
Probably they registered during the strike. They register at home. So they will need to come home so they will be able to vote and even collect their PVCs. I think before then, okay, let's say they have collected their PVCs by now and they've gone back to school. So they will be able to, vote, because you can't vote somewhere else other than where you've actually registered. So I think probably there should be about 3 to 4 days holiday for people to actually move around and also be able to vote. And there should be public holiday 3 days to the election, even after the election, just 2 days after, for everything to be concluded before things go back to normal again. So anyone who won't feel cheated, or probably some lecturers can be funny, they can actually put their exams just before the election, just to hold the students back, something like that. So I believe it shouldn't just be about the public servant. Though it's a good one from Sanwo-Olu. It shouldn't just be about the public servant, because majority of the public servant, since they are working under Lagos State, that is likely to be for the ruling party, the APC. So what will be the fate of the PDP, the Labour Party, NNPP, what's it called, AAC, the SDP, their supporters? What would be their fate? So it should cut across board. It should not be only for the public servant. Okay. We have 16 people watching us right now. You can be part of this program by dropping your comment. Let's have your comment. All right, on the next one, federal government asks US to probe Nigerian don's debts. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission has urged authorities in the United States to investigate the cause of death of a Nigerian professor, Marinus Iwuchukwu, who was found dead in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Allegheny County Police had received a distress call requesting they check on the well-being of the professor, who was later found dead in his house with a woman, Charles Dunn. When a SWAT team gained entrance into the house, they found the couple dead. The 59-year-old professor was with stab wounds and the 50-year-old woman with an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Public Relations Officer of the Commission, Abdul Rahman Balogun, said the U.S. authorities would have to investigate the incident and notify the Nigerian embassy. So it actually happened yesterday.
So that's like a suicide murder case.
Oh, well,
should we call it should we call it a suicide murder case? The woman killed
the man, then killed herself too.
She killed herself.
So the man had stab wound, then the woman gunshot. I think it might be an attack from outside, then they make it look like murder case. It might be.
Wow.
But I believe that the US police should be capable of, unraveling all the whole thing. They should be capable of unraveling it. Probably they should go into deep investigation.
I'm very sure within some days they'll be able to.
They should.
They should.
I'm not saying they would, as if probably they are supernatural human beings or something, but they should be able to at least get to the root of the matter. All the equipment.
Exactly.
Okay, on the next one quickly. The CBN urges banks to collect redesigned note or face sanction. The Central Bank of Nigeria, the Central Bank Governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, has called on commercial banks to approach the Apex Bank branches across the country to pick up the new Naira notes. Emefiele made the call when the Apex Bank took his sensitization tour on the adoption of the newly redesigned Naira note to Computer Village, Ikeja, on Wednesday in Lagos. He said that the new Naira note were in the Apex Bank's vault, awaiting pickup by the commercial banks. Emefiele, who was represented by Mr. Kofo Salam Alada, the Director of Legal Services Department of CBN, said that the Apex Bank was seriously working to ensure that the new notes permeated everywhere. So now they are saying that the new note is available, but the banks refuse to pick it up.
Wow.
Why would the bank not want to come and pick the new note? Or is the CBN just trying to cover up for their
because when instructions had been given since when? Like since last year.
Yeah.
So why are they refusing to get the new Naira note?
Get the new Naira note.
And
the banks actually said that the new Naira note is not that much, that they didn't give them much from the head office. Why would they not want to collect the new note?
And now the CBN governor is saying they are refusing to come for the new Naira note. So who should we believe?
Who should we believe now? Probably the CBN or the banks. And all the banks can be lying at the same time. If you go to any bank now, be it Zenith, UBA, Access and the likes, you will still be getting the old note from the ATM machine. You will still be getting the old note.
And
with all the banks now,
10 days to 31st.
Today is 19.
Today is 20.
Today is 19.
Okay, today is 19. So
we have just 11 days.
We have just 11 days.
So will all the banks actually, connive together and lie against the CBN?
It's not possible.
I don't think it's possible. All of them can't just come together like that. There would be some of them that will feel like, okay, let me go and take this thing and just satisfy my customers. Since that is what they want, let us give it to them. Why would they not want to go and collect it? So from my perspective, I think the CBN probably they are trying to cover up for something, Okay. You can be part of the program by dropping your comment. Let us have your comment. We have 25 people watching us right now. You can also hit the like button. Let us have your comment. Peter will be coming out to say he would unite Nigeria. There was a video yesterday. There was a video that I would have played yesterday. This video of the APC, whereby they went to Kwara State and a stakeholder, an APC chieftain, actually said that Tinubu is going there to chop. Yeah, he said it yesterday. I didn't even I still have the video now. I would have played for them, but I believe most of us would have seen the video. If you go to Twitter you will see the video there. So what are your opinions? What are your reservations? All right, on the next one, soldier attempts to disarm policeman as fight ensued in Akpogmo, Lagos. The spokesperson of the Lagos State Police Command, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, has reacted to the trending video of some police officers and army officers fighting at Ijaya, Akpogbo in Lagos State on Wednesday, January 18th. In the video, a soldier attempted to disarm a police task force officer and he put up a fight. Hundeyin tweeted, "The soldier, who was a passenger, directed the driver to drive against traffic. The policeman stopped the vehicle and the soldier took offense that the vehicle he boarded was stopped. He therefore decided to attack the armed policeman. The army have been informed." You see, if our leaders are not doing things that would make them look invisible or untouchable, I think the masses wouldn't try to do the same thing.
Exactly. He's trying to exercise his power.
Of course.
While in the vehicle, which is the soldier, and the police task force too, is also trying to do his duty.
Yeah.
In the right way, while the soldier is exercising his own power in the wrong way.
But how can you tell someone to drive against traffic? Imagine. Then you are still fighting. You still want to disarm the policeman for stopping the vehicle.
I don't know. This soldier, these soldiers, and they have this. Not all of them, though. Most of them actually have this, like, I'm a soldier. I can do and undo. Yeah. Which is very, very bad.
I think that they should be restricted. I think they should be restricted. You know, everyone, aside being a civilian or a military personnel or something, we are all Nigerians. So if we don't obey law and order, then, okay, let's say, okay, as a soldier now, you are in your private vehicle, then you are driving against traffic. What do you think the next person behind you would do? He will also follow you. Because if you can drive against the traffic, then everyone should be able to do it. And you know, we are talking about a society that is good. We want a society that is okay for everybody. I've never heard, I'm yet to even hear of US Army driving against traffic.
It is only in Nigeria.
Or the French Army or something. But I think that uniform just, you know, probably it's intoxicate or something. Like you just feel like exercising your power. I'm a soldier. You have to obey me. Even if I drive against traffic, then what's your concern? I'm a soldier. I respect this uniform. No, it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. Our soldiers out there, they are trying, they are doing their best to protect the nation. But as we are also talking about the policemen, that they have some bad eggs amongst them. It is not all soldiers that would actually want to drive against the traffic like that. Soldiers. But there are just few of them who feels intoxicated with that outfit. With that outfit, they feel intoxicated. And now the policeman stopped you from driving against traffic. Then you want to disarm the policeman. I think something should be done about that. Something should be done very, very soon about that, because there has been a lot of instances whereby our army personnel, some of them have actually, you know, done some things that are overboard. Okay. We have 25 people watching us. You can drop your comment. Let's have your comment. On the next one, Ghanaian singer Shatta Wale hails Nigerian singers, shades Ghanaian. Shatta Wale has gone to Twitter to sing the praise of Nigerian artists 1 year after calling them out. In December 2021, Shatta Wale slammed Nigerian artists for not giving Ghanaian singers the same support they get from them. He told Nigerian artists at the time, in quote, "Learn to say thank you. Ghana has always been your gateway." However, months later in April 2022, he changed his tune and took to Twitter to hail Nigerian musicians while calling Ghana music a shame. Well, you know, so far so good now in the whole of Africa. Nigeria. I think even in the world. Yeah. Nigeria stands tall.
Nigeria, yes. When it comes to music.
We are just outstanding. And I think that is what is still giving the people joy.
Exactly.
Now imagine that there is no music industry.
Oh my God.
No, just imagine that there is no Ashake, there is no Davido, Olamide, Wizkid, Rema, and the likes.
That would be very, very bad.
Like everyone would just be boring.
There is no Erasta. There is no Thames. There is no Siwa Savage. There is no Yemi Alade. There is no Simi. Pardon me, please. There is no Adekunle Gold.
Of course. Just imagine that there is no all this. There is no entertainment industry at all.
Everyone will just go and vote.
No, I think other countries are actually, envious of Nigeria.
Exactly.
Because
the
we are doing well.
The music industry is doing well.
Yeah, so far so good in the whole of Africa. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Even on Spotify, any streaming platform, you see Nigeria standing tall. So I think it's just only normal for other countries to actually envy us, because someone you feel like this person is bigger than you, and you are trying your best to actually catch up with this person, but you are not still catching up.
Just come and learn.
Just come close and learn. Just come and ask, how are you guys doing it? Just give us the tips or the trick or the secret. Just tell us a little bit of that, or you come and serve us first, then we'll tell you the little small secret. Okay. I think that's a wake-up call for Ghanaian musicians as well, because Nigerian artists actually started from somewhere too as well. We started from somewhere, then we didn't just wake up and just get to where we are today in the world. You can see the likes of Davido actually going to play in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Even if Nigeria didn't go, he actually made Nigeria proud. Nigeria was in the final like that. Even
before Davido went for the to sing at the World Cup, this guy's song was being played there. That's Rema.
Rema, calm down. They were vibing to the song. And even Kiss Daniel too, he went to Qatar to actually play there.
World, please.
Yeah. It's just only normal for them, but it's also a wake-up call to all other African musicians. Because if Nigeria can do it, I believe all of them can do it. Just imagine, as Nigeria has been called all over the world. Imagine Ghana, Congo, South Africa. Everybody is just like that. Africa would dominate everywhere. And I believe a day would come whereby people would want to actually troop down to Africa, and not the other way around. Where people are just trying to run to Europe, US, and the likes. Let's just hope that subsequent government will actually work more on the entertainment industry, and other industry that are lacking behind. Okay, on the next one, federal government should blame parent, social media, others for moral decadence. Stakeholders. Following the alleged sexual escapade of some boarding student of Federal Government College, Ijaniki, some stakeholders have continued to blame parents, social media, and the government over the rise in moral decadence among students. Recall that some students of the school were said to have jumped the school fence to lodge in an hotel where they got involved in sex romp. Principal of the school, Tofumi Akamo, has since confirmed the development. So who is to be blamed? Parents or social media or the school? Who is to be blamed for moral decadence?
I think it should be the parents.
Why?
Because as far as I am concerned, I am not a parent yet, but then I am still like a parent to
upcoming parents.
So let me put it this way: like, you can't like have a child that you know that yes, so this person.
Okay.
There are many things happening in the society.
Yeah.
Especially on social media. If you say you can control what you want your child to watch on social media, it's a lie. You can't control everything. You have to keep tab on them. So giving them what will make them more exposed to social media. I didn't have a phone till I got to like second year of my distance.
Second year?
Yes, I didn't have a phone.
Okay.
I didn't.
You didn't use phone during your secondary school days?
I didn't use phone.
Not even Tonosobe?
I didn't use any phone. Even the day I mistakenly took my dad's phone, like, let me call my friend. The kind of beating I received.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't use phone. So I guess like, okay, if I want to do my assignments, I'll probably use my cousin's laptop.
Okay.
And it's always there.
You'll be there.
Exactly, monitoring me. So I don't think I think whatever it is, I think it should be monitored by parents. You can't always monitor them because these kids nowadays, overwise, as in they are actually
they are smart.
They are smart, and the kind of friends they also keep matters a lot.
Yeah.
If you see your child with this particular person, I'm not trying to say they shouldn't move with them, but then try to tell them, okay, I'm not saying you shouldn't move with this person.
Okay.
You can move with them, but don't do whatever it is they are doing. And you know that it's bad.
Yeah.
Don't do it. You have to make a difference. You have to let them know that you are coming from a good home. And show that example of coming from a good home.
Well. I'm still talking about the social media. Is the social media not contributing to it?
It's contributing a whole lot to it, like a whole lot. If you open social media today now, a lot, like all kinds of nudity is online.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like very, very annoying. You will see, I don't even want to talk about like all kinds of nudity, like it's getting too much. And these kids are on social media.
Yeah.
And they are making most of these celebrities
Their role model.
they are role models. Once they watch them on TV and they'll be like, oh, how can I get to see more of this person on social media? Probably they get to search for them and then they'll be like, oh, this is the person's page. Let me follow. There's this particular celebrity that I cannot even allow my sister to follow.
Who's the celebrity?
No, I'm not going to mention him. Like, I cannot even allow my sister to follow because what she posts is much of nudity.
How about our entertainment industry?
The entertainment industry too. I think the entertainment industry too is... That's why they put it 18 plus for their music.
But even if they put it on 18 plus, you always see there's no way you can regulate what you listen to like that. Because even if you don't play it on your phones, you go out there in the public, then you start listening to all this kind of stuff. So who should we blame? Is it the social media? Is it the parent? Is it the government? Is it the teachers in school?
What I'm going to say is, like, see, it is still the parents. It is what you imbibe in your kids that they will emulate outside. I mean, that they will bring out outside. If you imbibe if you are telling them, teaching them the right way, if they go outside, whatever it is that is being played outside, you don't get to them. It's the truth. It's
like charity begins at home.
Exactly. It's whatever you teach them at home that they will do outside.
Well, I also think it comes from the parents' side, because even look at our celebrities today. There's nobody dropped from the sky the way they are now. They started from the family, from their parents. So what their parents imbibe in them would take a toll on them. Because there was a time whereby I was in, primary school and secondary school level. I wouldn't say I had so many friends then. I wouldn't call them friends because we need to be defining some kind of relationship with people. Some people can just be your classmate, your colleague and the likes. I didn't really have friend then, but I had some colleagues. I had the good ones and the bad ones. Yeah. But even though the bad ones were doing the bad things, I didn't do the bad things with them.
That's it, exactly.
I didn't do with them. I wasn't really brought up well, and it's not as if one kind of get inside or something. No. But it's just
it's not like someone is getting inside or nothing. It's what you have been taught.
Exactly. So I think it boils down to the parent. It should be the parent that would actually solve this problem. Because we see so many people now on the street, 1 million boys, Awawa and the likes, all those little children, and they started from the home. And they start from all these, broken homes, whereby there's no settlement at home and violent at home among the father and the mother, where they actually fight in presence of the children. What are you trying to pass to them? Whereby you notice nowadays we have this kind of TikTok mothers now.
That's another thing.
All these little children, you start posting them.
That one is actually very, very. I'm not saying you shouldn't use TikTok, but I don't know. They've made this TikTok like their second bedroom. They can post anything.
They post when they wake up. They start posting.
That's it.
They start posting.
If they are breastfeeding their kids, they will post. If their husband is doing this, they will post.
Okay, we have a comment. Flape, good morning, Flape.
Good morning, Mr. Flape.
I believe the entertainment people are to blame. They sold out their image for income. They blame music for good. They make music for good and bad behavior, so it is hard to boycott. That's it. It's just so hard. Now look at this Ashake and Tiwa Savage song, where Tiwa Savage was talking about sex tape and the likes. So what she actually said in that song, if you pick out the lyrics there, she was insinuating that ordinary sex tape is that what they want to use to destroy my life. No, nothing like that. Like nothing can shake her. Like even who have not done that kind of thing before. So she's actually endorsing it. Like there's no bad thing in sex tape or something, or having sex. like premarital one. I think the entertainment industry as well is not helping matters, but even those people in the entertainment industry, they started from the family. Had it been they have been brought up well, then I don't think they will actually come out to, because we have so many female artists out there who don't sing like this, who don't expose their body. You notice someone like Tenny, she does not expose her body. She does not put on this kind of, she would cover everything. And even what she says, even her lyrics and the likes, is just outstanding.
And that's why she does not have a lot of engagements on her social media.
Of course, because she's not controversial.
Exactly, because I'm actually following her. Because I used to like, this person is not having a lot of engagement like other female artists. But as when she's exposing her body and doing stuff like that, she would have had engagement. People actually love nudity.
But you can't say it outside.
They can't say, exactly. They love this nudity of a thing, but they can't say it outside.
Okay. I think it actually still boils down to the parent. We should know how to actually, how to bring up our children. What you don't want them to do when they grow up, don't let them start doing it from now. I always advise some people, like, see, it's not as if I'm married or something, but if your child is still like 4, 5, 6 years old, and start giving this child iPhone, all these big things like that, you start exposing this child to social media.
My sister actually requested for a phone. I was like, you can't be using a phone now. Probably till when you are 20. That was how your dad did to me too. So that's what I'm going to do to you too. You can't use a phone now. Because this girl, I know the kind of person she is. She's very, very intelligent. She is smart. So imagine giving that kind of a person a phone.
He will even outsmart you.
So, no.
So I'm not really in support of that kind of things, like exposing little children.
They are saying because they did not get to enjoy. Most of the celebrities, they were like, because I don't get to enjoy what my kids should be enjoying now, so I'm going to give my kids or whatever he or she
they will end up destroying the kid's life, because you still have a long way to go. Now imagine you have the destiny of using 120 years,
and
then your early 20s, you've destroyed it. How would you now keep living in your 30s, your 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s? Because when you look back, you are saying nonsense.
Though there are some gadgets whereby they can actually like put some kind of parental control on it. But then these kids are smart.
They will remove the parental control. They know how to. Everything is on YouTube. They will remove it.
They are very, very smart. These kids.
Because look at this kid, this secondary school student now. They left the school, lodged in an hotel, then start doing things to and the likes.
Like
to go and lodge and start having sex. They will start watching it from their phones that was being bought for them by their parents. Like because I didn't enjoy my youth, then my parents couldn't provide this kind of thing for me. I want my child not to suffer, not to they want to satisfy them.
The way I'm always talking to my sister, as if she's my own daughter. Like I know what I'm saying. I know what is outside there. Because men outside there are very, very wicked.
It's not as if men are wicked.
I'll tell her that. I don't know. I was like, when she told me that she wanted a phone, I was like, did any man promise to give you a phone? That was the first thing I asked her. Did any man promise to give you a phone that you want to go and collect? And be like, you should ask me.
Before she now come with a phone and say a friend bought it for me.
Because there is no trick she can bring now that I'm not aware of. She gets if she tell me that auntie me, I want to go to my friends, I want to go and read. Which read in your house, or tell your friend to come to the house.
Come to your house too. You can't be going to your friend's house every day and not let your friend come here. Let her come.
She was like, she wants to go and read. I'm like, tell your friend to come to the house. Don't leave. If you leave that house, tell your friend to come to the house, so we can know the friend.
Yeah. I think that's what my mom used to say then. If you tell her today, okay, you want to go to your friend's house, maybe she's like, probably just skeptical, or just feel like, okay, let me allow you, just go today. The next time you say you want to go to that same friend, I'll say, you've gone there, let him come here. Exactly. I want to know that friend.
Let the friend also
so
come.
by the time maybe he now sees the friend like he's on dreadlocks, with tattoos and the likes, not like, oh wow. So there is no good people in the society that you can work with or copy. This is the kind of person you want to look like. And they say, show me your friend, I will tell you who you are. Oh wow. From that day, you can't even work with the friend anymore, because you would see Shege Pro Max. But now we see most of our parents now, they are now relaxed when it comes to parenting.
Exactly.
They're now too relaxed.
Very, very relaxed. And
with the social media age, you just see one small boy on TikTok.
There was a day my classmate, a guy, came to ask for his notes that I took home from me at home. Came to my house.
Okay.
It's me. I'm the one that know what I went through that day.
Oh my goodness.
From my dad. I'm the one. Well, like, so you're having a male friend. Why are you taking his notes? Why can't you be writing your note? I was like, no, sir, my notes finished. Like, your notes finished. I received beating that day.
Yeah.
Just because a guy. It's not as if there is anything, no, just classmates.
You know, that's where it will start from.
Just classmates came to the house to request for his notes. So, it still goes down to the parent, though. That's just it. Because it's whatever you imbibe in them that they will go and do outside.
Yeah.
That's just true.
But I think aside we blaming the government for not doing some things, the government would actually come to your house to raise your kids for you. Because even the government themselves, they are also people in the government, they are parents too.
Exactly.
They have their kids. So, if their kids are wayward, if they are bad, these kids will in turn, because if we talk about society, it's a combination of everybody's kids all together, then you yourself. Then if everyone in their homes raise a very good children, then we won't have all these kind of vices outside there. Okay, we have a comment here. Mr. Ramsey Ezigo said, good morning. Good parental is the key to success in life. Yes, I will always say that. There are some things I can never do. It is not because I don't want to do it. It's not because I'm not chanced to do it. It's not because I'm not opportune to do it. But because of the kind of things they've imbibed in me right from the start. I just feel like all these things, there's nothing in it. I can't do it. Forget. I have some kind of colleagues.
You don't know what to do as a lady that will bring money to you, but you just don't want to do it because you know where you are coming from.
Yeah.
My grandma will tell me that just know that you don't have anybody. Just count yourself as someone that does not have anybody. It's not as if you don't have anybody, but if you have that mindset, like
that you have somebody,
oh you do anyhow.
You do anyhow. That's true.
Just have the mindset that I don't have that. I don't have a father. I don't have a mother. I don't have siblings. I don't have anybody. So that if you want to commit any grave sin, you are responsible to yourself. So that's just it. So if you not be like, you are not smart enough. I am smart. I know what to do.
What's even the person's definition of being smart?
Exactly. So doing that, so doing what you think is smart. I mean, doing what you are doing. Is that one being smart? That's not smartness. That's being dumb. Because if I do that, I will appear dumb because I've actually neglected what they have taught me from home.
Exactly.
To just follow your own way.
Yeah.
So it's not about I can do it. I can do it, but then because of what they have taught me.
Because of the kind of person you are. Like.
So that's just it.
When I was in school, then there was some kind of colleagues that I have. Then I had all sort of colleagues. I didn't really have friends. We were just four then. We were close. We worked together. Just 3 guys and a lady. We were just four. Those people are my kind of close people. But if we talk about friend, there's this kind of thing with friend where you say, okay, this person knows almost everything about me and the likes, but I don't have that kind of person. Right from the start, my dad used to tell me, my dad does not have friend. You can't see anybody just coming to many times to say, I'm your dad's friend. Yeah. My mom does not go out like, okay, I'm going to this party. My friend is throwing this party.
They used to say Yoruba people love parties. I've never seen my own mother or my dad, even before my dad died, going for parties.
Probably
every Saturday, be like, there is this party happening. I'm going for. No, I have never seen her. It's that she's going for a salatu.
Or she's going to work.
That's it. And even the salatu, once they are done, she's back home. So I will not leave my own mother's teaching or away and then follow another way because I should have friends. Trending. No, I cannot. I was even saying this recently. I was like, if I should say I want to get married today now, who are going to be my friends? Like I should be big girls and stuff like that. Or probably I will use my husband's family.
Okay.
The younger sisters. Because now I don't have any friends, which is the truth. I thought about like if I want to get married now, what am I going to use for the actual big girls? Is it? Because I don't even have best lady. I don't have.
You use your sister.
Yes, I will use my sister.
You can use your sister. That's still okay.
I don't know how to have like.
See, some of my colleagues then, there are some of them that they are very, very bad, and there are intelligent ones among them, good ones. You just kind of, there are times whereby you go out there, whereby you want to just have fun. It's not as if you are going overboard to have the fun. Just normal, just sit out. But while there, you know, you kind of need some people to spice up the whole thing. And these people are not really the best of, you know, colleagues and the likes. But as at that moment, they are the ones that would actually make the environment to be lively. So as at that point, you need them.
Exactly.
You just bring them in, and after that, okay, guy, alpha, that's the end of it all. There's nothing like sitting down and doing anything again. That is just what they are there for. I have some colleagues then that they drink, smoke, and do the likes, but I'll just sit down on my own and just be taking my own soft drink. It's not because I can't do it or something, but the way I'm being brought up, that is why. So I think every parent out there, don't always see. I watch a pastor's program on Facebook, and the pastor said, if you feel like because you've been through a lot while you were growing as a parent, though, if you feel like, okay, I suffered, you know, while I was growing up, now I must give that good life to my children. Now that they are growing up, I don't want them to suffer. I don't want them to even face any challenges. You will kill them, because you won't make their brain to work.
Exactly.
If you keep on giving them everything, you want everything to be relaxed, you want to give them all the things of life, what if you don't live long? Now they are dependent on you. What if God just, you know, life happens and you live the way? How would they go on? How would they survive? They will not be able to survive. That's why some would even, you know, go into depression and even, you know, commit suicide. I would always say something, that there are some people that can never be depressed, because even before depression came, they've always been depressed and came out of the depression every time.
My own depression is 2 minutes. Once I'm there, I'm like, well, there's nobody.
Let
me just
you just brush it.
Exactly.
Just pick up yourself again.
That's it.
There's nobody to even tell you sorry.
Say,
so just pick up yourself and just move on.
Because you just be laughing like, why am I depressed? There's nobody to tell me that, oh yeah, sorry now.
Sorry.
Just take this amount of money. No, but just stand up, because nobody will come and tell you sorry like, oh, you are depressed. Nobody.
There's nobody. So this is just a big candid advice out there. Just let everyone train his or her kid well. If they train their kid well, we won't have all these agberu or area boys out there. Or rapists out there as well.
Because I don't know. It is from the home.
Yeah.
You can't tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
Your child will not come, God forbid, and rape someone that is probably related or something, and be like, it's the work of the devil.
No, the devil was sitting jejely in his own corner.
I don't like the fact that they are actually taking rapist cases
too lightly
to the court.
Why?
They should allow the victim
to do it.
Exactly, they should allow the victim, because if they should allow the victim
But do you know why they used to take it to court? You know, at times ladies tend to, you know, lie about rape cases as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So they need to investigate deeply into the matter, because it's a kind of dicey case. There are times whereby, you know, ladies want a guy and the guy doesn't want the lady.
That's true.
They will just feel like, if I say you raped me, there's nobody that would be able to
There's
counter
this
it.
guy that said he invited a lady over, and then when the lady came over, it was just not in the mood to have anything to do with her. So he said she should go and sleep in the guest room, and then he went in his room. So like around 1 or so, she came to the room.
Okay.
I was like that she's feeling cold, that she can't sleep alone.
Oh wow.
Stuff like that. So the guy said, okay, don't worry, come into the room. So she went into the room. She slept on the bed, and he slept on the couch in the room.
Okay.
In the same room. So you are not alone. We are both sleeping in the same room, but not like
not side by side.
But the lady was like, are you not like man enough? Are you not a man enough? Stuff like that. Like, that is just not in the mood for sex, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that she wants to have sex, stuff like that. But the guy was like, that he does not want to have sex. So the guy was like, hey, better have sex with me now. Just shout that you want to rape me.
Oh my goodness.
From where to where? I don't want to have sex. You will shout.
Then you shout that I'm trying to rape you.
How?
Can you
the
see?
guy was actually scared. Do you know why he was scared? Because
Why?
if this lady should go out there, they will believe her.
They will believe her, yeah. So that's why rape case is too very dicey. It's very, very dicey. All right.
It all still depends on teaching from the parent.
Exactly.
Because if you had to teach your female child, she will not go around having that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Or that kind of mindset.
And even open her mouth
to say it.
To even say it. To take care. Okay. Well, the ball is in our court. We are also, in a few years' time, everyone will actually be parents. So you'll be able to, train your child well. So have a better society. The government can actually do everything.
Exactly.
What they can do is to put, just make the environment conducive for us and make the economy work. They won't come to our houses to actually raise our children for us or imbibe the good characters in them. It's in our hand. The ball is in our court. So we should know how to go about it. But I would also go back to Ramsey Ezigbo's comment that good parenting is the key to success in life. All right, we've come to the end of the program today. You can like, share, and also comment, and also subscribe to Flip TV for more amazing content, and also do well to join Christian Chukwu on the next program, Bystanders. Till we see you again tomorrow on another exciting edition of Lagos This Morning. Bye for now.
Bye.
100 naira ko, 10 bus ko.